Where are you coming from?
Where am I coming from? Um, my motto is to speak hope and healing in a broken world. And I think I'm coming from a broken world. I'm coming from a broken world and I'm going into a broken world. And that's important to acknowledge in my eyes because I think a lot of people gloss over that. A lot of people gloss over the fact that this world is broken and we skip to the fact that this world is whole. Or we never get over it. We just keep talking about sin. We just keep talking about brokenness and we forget the hope and the healing. So I think I'm coming from a place, as an Asian American, I know that the systems around me are broken, that they hurt my Asian American brothers and sisters, not to mention my black or Latino or, female, gay friends. Um, and then as a Christian, as a person with deep faith in God, I think I'm coming from a place of realistic hope and healing, knowing that these things can happen, even though really often it seems as though the brokenness is too great.
What does matter about being Asian American and Christian?
Yeah, well, I think it matters that Jesus is Jewish.
Mm,
And it sort of comes from that. The Bible's not an acultural book. It's not a book that is the Bible is timeless, but it was revealed in a timely fashion. It matters that Jesus died about 2,000 years ago, and it matters that Paul was, a rabbi, educated in the Roman system. It matters that Philip met an Ethiopian eunuch and not an Asian Turkish eunuch and not a Roman eunuch. Um, God is a God of details, and that includes ethnic details. And I think if we want to understand who He made us, and we want to understand the world that He loves and died for, and calls us to engage in, if we want to know who God has made us, if we want to see God reflected in these cultures, we can't impress our understanding of the gospel on them, but we have to share the Spirit with them and see what grows from that.
good. So poetic. So tell us about the release party.
Yeah, so November 30th at Evergreen Baptist Church, LA, which is not in LA, but it's in Rosemead, actually, east of LA. We're going to have this release party, live concert. I'll be performing the album in its entirety. Some great guests like Kevin Leanne, who did this big wedding dress cover on YouTube. The Fung Brothers will be there performing a couple songs. My friends Priska, and really it's just we're calling it an intersection of art, faith, and culture because that's what we want it to be. We want it to be good art that demonstrates what we believe in, but really engages with culture. So if you're a Christian out there in East LA, feel free to come and bring friends. It should be a lot of fun, and I'll be sharing my new album, Much Love, and talking about the themes and the making of it as we go along. So that's what'll be happening November 30th, 8 to 10 p.m. And it's free too.